So this is my second Rickenbacker replica that I got from my favorite Chinese maker. So this is the first time I've actually removed the cover by itself instead of just chopping into it, and look how much styrofoam there was this time. A lot less. So let's cut this open, shall we? Let's get this off. Fresh from the factory. I didn't even have them put finish on the guitar body itself. That's just plain wood right there. So some of the mods I'm going to do, we got to take down the spring a little bit, make sure that fits well. I'll probably move this back a tiny bit just to give us more room for my Bigsby bow tie bridge. We're going to have a set of Burns knobs replicated. I'll have the link for all this stuff in the description if you guys would like. Just let me know. I'm going to replace this Scatterbrain gold pick guard with just a solid one that I've got. It was a white one. It's an extended plate, but I just painted it a nice different gold to match. And I'm gonna do the same with this. Probably paint over this and then vinyl back on Rickenbacker. I've also got the I'm gonna take some Bondo to this just a tiny bit before I paint it all black, and I'm gonna sand this down and make this the correct horn shape for Rickenbacker. I also have let's see, I mentioned the Burns knobs. If not, I'm gonna put on Burns knobs. Also the extended jack plate. Instead of just the square, I'm going to have the rectangle one. There's a guy on eBay that made a couple years ago, and I was able to buy one. Also, don't do this unless you're an extremist like me, but the 58, instead of having an 1.5 inch thick body, it needs to have 2 inches. So I'm going to be taking some wood and thickening the back up a little bit. I might change the heel a little bit as well with my sander. And then the top as well, I got to fix this to be more of the 58 needs to be sharper, so that'll be the Bondo as well. And then these are, it looks like, replica closed-back Grover tuners. I have some of the open-back ones I'm going to throw in there. And then, as always, flat-wound strings. I'm going to be going with gauge 12 this time, and I'm probably will go for an unwound 3rd string once I get around to it. So that's just some of the mods for this beautiful guitar. As you can tell, it's really jangled. It sounds a bit like tinfoil, if you ask me. All of these are strings aren't on a very tight gauge. There's not enough punch in it just yet. And this is me feeding it through the Vox Tone Lab on the setting I do the other one. It really hurts the ears. It's a bit louder than my other one, probably because the middle pickup is still connected. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just plug this in straight into the computer so that you can hear what this sounds like without even the Vox Tone Lab helping it out. Is a little bit different. There's a little bit of a difference there. That is a C58. Just wait for the mods.